Hey guys, and welcome back to the Ring of 57 YouTube channel. Today's video is just a little update where we're at, what we're doing, and why we've been away. So it has been 31 days since my last upload. I took a month off. I really haven't been doing much. I haven't touched the head since the last video. I really just been lazy. It's the holidays. I had to get through the end of the year of production at work. I had to get through the COVID BS that's been going on, and I had to make a road trip home, visit my parents. That was nice. Took 7 days just to be lazy. Did some volunteer work while I was out there. Took a tree off of the fence, got the fence back up. I installed a door at the horse rescue. I did some IT work for them, setting up printers and networking. Simple stuff, but complicated enough they couldn't figure it out. So we just got the tow rig back. Sorry, I'm watching traffic. And it looks pretty good. It's not the best job. I'm really not enthused with it, and I'll probably get some more correction done, but for now, it's back to where it was, actually better than it was, so whatever. Let's see, goals for the year. Let's go over our 2021 goals. So let's start with Dragonfly. Dragonfly is going to be street drag. I think I'm going to go with quick shifter instead of air shifter, and stay with nitrous for now, just the 40 shot, nothing for performance. We're not going to do any power mods to that bike for now. The only thing we might modify is adding safety features, such as a window switch and a wide open switch to the nitrous. That would be nice. And then I can just put an arming switch on it. Let's see. We're going to stretch it. I got a 6 to 8 inch stretch bolt-on kit. We're going to slam on there, throw the chain from Susie on that, because it's had a hard season on Susie, and it'll have a hard season on that, but not as bad. It'll be a lot softer on the Busa. And I got a tiger tail on the way, so we'll do a video on installing a tiger tail onto a Busa. Yeah, that's about it for that. The goal for the Dragonfly, the Busa, is 590. I'd really love to have a 590 bracket little nitrous street bike. Really, there isn't a speed goal. 590 would be awesome. It should be capable with 200 horsepower, but who knows. So we're going to aim for bracket. I just want to be reliable and consistent, because it's going to be a street ET bike. It's street legal, street ridden, street tire, street ET. Street ET is a fun class. I get to play with my time. It's just an entertaining class to go, and it's usually $1,000 to $1,500 payout. And I'd like to make money with the bikes this year. Susie's getting a whole lot. I ordered oversized valves, so we're going 30 mil intake, 26 mil exhaust. So I got to get the seats cut to fit those. Titanium retainers. Thought about getting webcams. Probably won't get webcams this year. That'll probably be in the big motor. The big motor's probably going to be put on hold, just because I don't know if I want to dump that much money into it this year. So the goal for Susie's 550s. I need to shave 4/10. I can shave 4/10. It won't take much. The big valves should, with the big valves and everything tuned out the way it should be now, I should be somewhere in the 160 range on motor. Hopefully 150, 160 would be really nice. That would put me up at 300 on spray. Parts are slowly trickling in for Susie. I've been ordering them little here, little there. I mean, it's a lot of money when I blow that thing up. I still need a head gasket, base gasket, rings. I think that's it. Head gasket, base gasket, rings, and a couple little things, but nothing big. All the hardware's here. Oh, new studs and nuts, because I stretched a stud. But we'll get to her as we go here. I think she's going to come off of the lift here very shortly. We got a lot of videos to do with her. Tiny Bag Girl. Y'all might have forgotten about her. It's the little pocket rocket I got. We're going to build a fender for it, stretch it. We'll build our own tiger tail, more or less, out of a old fender off of the truck. Seat pan, and set up some friggin' grudge pegs on it so it's comfortable-ish to sit on, and we'll find a heavier spring of some sort to put underneath it so it don't squish. Probably build a rigid front for it, get rid of the forks, and it'll be a little pocket rocket drag bike. The neighbor kid wants to learn how to race. Figure if I set it up for him, maybe his dad will let him come race. Mainly it's just gonna be a pit vehicle for Alex to follow us around the pits, and she's gonna be filming. I got tripods now. I got to get a good camera to be able to film with, and yeah. My shock is in the mail. It should be here in the next week, hopefully, and that'll be a big improvement for Susie alone. Bump, hell of a bump. But that's it for the racing aspect. As far as everything else goes, we're looking at options for mobility on 2 bikes and a pocket rocket. My trailer is not enough. My trailer is enough for me to go race on my own. That's about it. So we're looking at ideas, possibly getting an old U-Haul or an old minibus or something that we can load into and roll with. Something we could put an AC unit on. But that's still in the air, because everything we're finding is V10 gassers, and we really don't want a V10 gasser. They only get about 6 miles a gallon. Trust me, we just drove 1,000 miles in one. It sucked. So we're looking at diesel. The house, I have a few things to do around the house. We're going to be taking some trees out that are a risk to the garage. I got to seal a chimney. I got to put up some gutters. About it. Not a whole lot. But just figured I'd give you guys an update. The goal for the year for the house is to have the trees trimmed that are hanging over the house, the 2 trees that are risking the house gone, and the chimney sealed. That's the big goals. The gutters would be amazing. We do have a heater for the garage now. That's good. Christmas was good to me. I found a good steal on that for $80 for its 85,000 BTU heater. So we're good. It could be a subarctic and we're going to be good. Yeah. So I really don't have some huge goals for this year. I'm not going to put nearly as much as I want to into these bikes because I had other things I need to spend it on, household and everything else. So the uploads are going to be kind of slow for the next couple weeks as things start rolling in, income starts going up again, because we hit the holiday. My holiday, y'all know if you've been following 2 years now, I've told you I'm broke over the holidays because my income plummets. My income's going to skyrocket in 2 weeks. So, of course, it always does. We'll get through that and we'll continue onward and upward with these projects. The next thing we're going to probably work on, looking at what I have for parts coming in and all that, is going to be Dragonfly. So probably the next racing related video will be stretching Dragonfly and throwing the tiger tail under her. Then we'll go out and see if I can't launch it. I need to put the clutch mod back in it again too. It's on a street clutch right now and it really sucks for launching. I tried it the other day, it wasn't good. Dragonfly really needs a retune, but I think it's just cold weather. It's not adjusted for the cold weather very well. So we'll see how we do on that. Susie needs a complete retune, so the next time Susie's seen running or anything, we'll probably be going to the dyno. You'll see me installing the new valves, finishing up port work, installing new valves, and then I'll do valve piston clearance check. That'll be a video, and a time-lapse video of installing top end and firing her. Should be it. Really need to look into how to back cut the trans on that, but I don't know. I've never split the bottom end in that and actually assembled it. Not gonna lie, I've had a lot of people ask me, how do you do the bottom end? I don't know. I can tell you how to tear it apart. I can tell you where things go. I've never put it back together. But in any case, guys, this has been a nice little 8-minute video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a little update. At least you know I'm not dead. And any questions, hit me up in the comment section or on Instagram at HALLSTER10, Halster10. You can DM me there and I'll answer any and all questions. I got about 20 people messaging me over the holidays, helping them through their projects, and I'm willing to help anyone and everyone I can. Language barriers get a little tricky, but I can get through it. Thanks, guys.